I'm gonna get my horse drunk. I'm gonna be horse drunk. Okay, so we got our horse, we got our lasso, we got our whiskey. I am going to try and use the whiskey immediately. I also really can't get rid of my horse. It makes me feel really bad if I get rid of cleavage.
A familiar face. I never thought I'd see you again.
I don't know if I should... Oh, well...
At a crossing in the road.
So this is just something to remind him who we are. Last time he called me the weird lasso boy. I'm gonna show him my horse. I'm gonna... The jokes write themselves, don't they? I'm gonna show this fine gunman my cleavage and see if he remembers me. I'm sure it'll rustle up some memories.
You gesture to your horse.
My horse cleavage.
Remember her? He turns
Remember
to face you, but doesn't
me
look scared.
pointing down. Remember
I
her?
remember that horse. You need a younger horse to catch me. Get a new ride, and maybe you'll get your revenge. As he rides off, you're shaking fists slowly.
Whoa, did he just tell me to get better cleavage? Fuck that guy. He has to die. I remember that. Alright, we're going to the saloon.
Busy saloon. As soon as you saunter in, the place immediately goes silent.
Alright. You go to prove your grit and you reach for your lasso.
You lasso the bottle right out the bartender's hands with your lasso. You smile and pour 2 drinks, one for you and one for the bartender. The tension dissipates and things go back to normal.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I got more whiskey. I am such an alcoholic. For anyone who wants to play this game is free on itch. So if you want to have a little entertaining hoedown with your bad self, go get it. It's very adorable.
Farm work. Looks like the farmer could use some help.
Alright, I'm gonna get this farmer drunk off his sweet ass. What can you do for me, partner? I can get you absolutely twisted, my son.
They don't partake in your whiskey and slap it out of your hand. That's a devil's juice!
Ouch. Oh! Oof! I've been slapped. Okay, I understand. What did you want? Sparkling water? You want a fucking, They make non-alcoholic White Claws now, and I think that's kind of stupid. Wasteful. At least I still have more whiskey.
Fortune teller. See your future for a prize.
Yeah, I want to foresee some...
A crowded figure beckons to you from the back of a ramshackle wagon. I've been waiting for you, little one.
Okay, so let's see how our future goes. I'm gonna get my horse drunk. I'm gonna be horse drunk.
You give your horse some whiskey. Why would you do that, little guy?
Because he likes it. My cleavage likes the drunk horse. It's so adorable. Why would you do that, little guy? I got my cleavage wet. It's okay. He can handle it. He can handle his drink. Spilled many alcohol on this little fella.
Farmer's son. There's a farmer, and that must be his son.
I think the son is really kinky, so I'm gonna lasso him.
You sneak onto the farm and look for a snack.
You walk over and try to play it cool while planning a romantic gesture. What's your move? I think I'm gonna tie him up and we're gonna do what? We're gonna do some unspeakable cowboy acts. I've seen a couple of movies. I've seen a movie or two about some unspeakable cowboy acts.
This isn't his first rodeo. He grabs your lasso and things get a little freaky.
This isn't his first rodeo. I got healed by having kinky sex with the farmer's son. I was gonna say let's go gamers again. I gotta get my mind trained to yeehaw howdy gamers. Yeehaw howdy. Let's wrestle us up some. I think I'm a power bottom. Birds pooped on us while we were getting frisky? I guess it was just that good, we didn't even notice. I'm gonna upgrade my drunk horse.
As you show them your drunk horse, everything goes white. As you wake up, you're sad to leave the dream. As you prep to get back on the road, you notice your drunk horse is different. I guess the only thing better than one drunk horse is two.
Okay. You know, it's pretty. Oh, he shows up on the map. Look at my second cleavage. I got 2 cleavage now, fellas. All right, what are we working with here, fellas? We got 2 drunk horses. We got cleavage 1 and cleavage 2. We got a gun, as every good cowboy should have, and we got a bit of a bird splatting on our shoulder. I think we're ready to see a man get killed. Grab your bird poo.
A massive vulture splats you so hard that you're knocked out.
Oh no.
You missed the hanging entirely. Probably for the best.
Ouch.
No. I thought I was gonna poop on the sheriff. I didn't get to poo on the sheriff. What if I let my drunk horse into the friendly poker game? Come on,
If
Cleavage.
you show your
You
hand,
got a
the
job
dude
to
across
do.
the
You gotta win
table
me some
springs
money.
out of his chair and points his finger at you. This good-for-nothing skunk has the same cards as me. Thinking quickly, you grab your...
I grab my drunk horse as every good cowboy would.
You grab the pot and flee on your drunk horse.
Oh, I got 2 poker chips. Okay. I flee on my drunk horse. I thought we were gonna invite him in. Rob the salesman for all he's worth? That might be a good idea. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Busy saloon. Looks like a pretty popular place.
Yeah, you know what? I'll walk into the
As
saloon
soon
right
as you
now.
saunter in, the place immediately goes silent. The bartender looks you.
Alright, I reach for my... Did I show a drunk horse at a saloon yet? Alright. I reach for my drunk horse.
You try to show your cowboy credentials with your drunk horse, but it gets stuck in the saloon swinging doors. It becomes a whole situation. How embarrassing.
Ouch.
Oh no! My cleavage was too fat to fit through the saloon doors. Darn. I'm sorry, cleavage. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry I embarrassed you in front of all those fine people. We're gonna walk it off. I'm gonna take you to a nice, relaxing pond and have your fill. I'm gonna get you some extra wheat and oats, and everything's gonna be okay. My cowboy credentials. Well, my cleavage got stuck. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, so we got a tragic accident. Another close call could be the last. I'm worried about using a tragic accident. That sounds really dangerous. Let's see what happens.
Traveling salesman.
I'm
His
gonna
wagon
have,
is open
he's gonna
and
have a
displaying
tragic
variety of
accident
Western
on his
wares for
hands. What will you offer? A tragic accident.
You tell the salesman about the tragic accident, but he's heard it all before. He's not impressed and offers you nothing in return.
I don't even keep my tragic accident? Wow, you suck.
Hanging in town. They're hanging a criminal in the town square.
I'm gonna use my drunk horse.
The criminal is about...
I grab my drunk horse.
You ride your drunk horse through the gallows and rescue the criminal while getting shot at.
Ouch.
Oh no, I don't want a bandit. Hang on, I'm gonna sell my bandit.
Friendly poker game.
Oh, look at,
Doesn't seem
I
that
didn't notice
friendly.
last time that they actually, man, I'm so unperceptive. Because we got the farmer and the bandit. This is the bandit. He's back there. You can ride on my second horse. I'm not gonna say his name right now, because I think we've all had a saturation of my horse's name at this point, but you can ride him. You can hop on. Maybe he doesn't know how to ride a horse. I'm gonna use my
As you
bandit.
show your hand, the dude across the table springs out of his chair and points his finger at you. This good-for-nothing skunk has the same cards as me. He can
Climb up on my cleavage,
grab
buddy.
your-
I quickly grab my bandit.
You shift the blame to your bandit and keep playing a few more hands.
Okay. Wow, I scapegoated him. There he goes. How many folks in chat rode a horse? I think I've been on a horse once when I was a kid. I did not like it. We had a horse when I was in New Brunswick. She was very sweet. But she wasn't like a horse that people rode on. She was a pet horse.
Farmer's son. There's a farmer, and that must be his son.
Okay, so the farmer's son is the kinky one. We have to find something that would really, cob his corn. I'm gonna scoot away until I find something mighty tasteful to have relations with that farmer's son. Do you think he'd like my drunk horse? We could go on a drunk horse ride. Come on, okay. Drunk horse ride with a farmer's son.
Farmer's son. You sneak onto the farm and look for a snack, and find the farmer's son standing outside the barn with a can of beans. He calls you over. You walk over and try to play it cool while planning a romantic gesture. What's your move?
My move? My signature move as a cowboy is always my drunk horse.
You take him for a romantic ride on your drunk horse. Looks like the beginning of a nice romance.
Oh. A wedding? Oh, he's promised his hand to me. Oh boy, I have something to look forward to. Alright, this drunk horse just got me laid, so... Honestly, Cleavage, you've done so much for me. Alright, so we've got a wedding. In the future, not right now. It's, you know, we're in the planning stage. Me and the farmer's son and my drunk horse. So let's head on over here. Let's mosey on over here.
Wagon in danger.
A wagon in danger? I think they could use a fine cowboy and the most precious, lustrous, divine drunk horse they have ever seen in their travels out here on the dusty trail.
Tracing the top edge of a mesa, you come across a covered wagon teetering over the cliff's edge. There's a handful of people trapped inside.
Of course I'm
You
gonna
hear the
use my
wood
drunk
stretching and
horse.
creaking. There's only time to save one person before the wagon tumbles into the canyon. Who do you save?
Oh, who do I save? Oh no. An oil baron, a really, really ridiculously rich guy that nobody likes. I ain't saving old-timey Elon Musk. Just an ordinary man or a reformed bandit. The man seems very ordinary, almost too ordinary. I guess I'll go for the reformed bandit, but maybe he'll like stop me from doing, you know what, no.
You barely manage to grab reformed bandit before the wagon falls over the cliff.
I don't feel good about
your
that.
finger gets caught in a wagon wheel and gets ripped off.
I lost a finger, but I had a drunk horse. How am I supposed to be rootin' tootin' and especially shootin' if I can't fulfill that tertiary criteria? I tell you, that's not very cash money. Alright, that fucking sucks, bro. It was probably related to Willie. Alright, I gotta go confess. I got another confession to
Cathartic
make.
confession. Process your past.
I'm no
with a
fool.
professional.
Sure hope that wasn't your shooting finger. Nah, it was my the finger that was most preferred by the farmer's son, actually. Now I can only I lost 1/3 of the shocker, as some might be familiar with. It just ain't the same without that last one. Sorry. I don't know why. I ain't shocking anymore. Alright, I got a lot of confessions to make at this
The roof
point.
is falling apart and the pews are all rotten.
Alright. I should honestly just confess that I'm an alcoholic. Maybe I have a gambling addiction. Maybe I should shoot him. Yeah, I'm an alcoholic.
You tell the priest you have a drinking problem and he asks if you have any drinks with you now. You bond late into the night over the bottle, talking about all whiskey has done for you.
Wait. Sounds like instead of a drinking problem, I just made myself a drinking solution. We drank a bunch? Hang on, I told him I have a drinking problem, and then he's just like, you got any? And then we drank. And now I'm drunk. And I can get into a fist fight. You're either going through something or having a great night. Oh god. And then he said, me too. I really should heal, maybe.
Haunting. It's late, but you can't quite get to sleep.
Alright,
You're
what are we
visited in the
upgrading?
night by a visage of your parents and your dog. They're silent, but you can feel
Oh,
their
I
cloud
have
of
a
support
drunk.
and
I'm not
presence
drunk. I
within.
have a man
Reach
who
out.
is drunk.
Feel they want to help. What will you upgrade?
Can I upgrade my drunk? Okay, so I have 2 drunk horses, I have 1 drunk man, and I have a reformed bandit. Wait. We have to see what happens to the reformed bandit if we upgrade him.
As you hand them your reformed bandit, everything goes white and you wake up. You're sad to leave the dream, but As you prep to get back on the road, you notice your reformed bandit has turned into a bounty hunter.
Ooh, bounty hunter. Nice. They're deep in debt and looking for a way out. Alright.
Farm work. Looks like the farmer.
Alright.
As you make your way past the lone farm, you spot a farmer standing on the edge of the property. He calls you over and tells you he's looking for help. He smiles and asks, "What can you do for me, partner?"
What can I do for you? I could give you a drunk man. Could get into a fist fight. How about we just go to a wedding? Let's call off the day of work. The corn can sleep. We got a mighty fine shindig to get to, you and me.
You gaze deeply into the farmer's eyes.
Oh, no.
And tell him that the thing you're best at is love. He's smitten by your good looks and big hat. Hours later, you get married at the courthouse down the road.
Oh no, I proposed to his dad. This is a terrible romance novel. The worst twist. I've got a husband. I'm sorry, Jimmy Jr. I just found in my heart the man that I was really pining for was your peepaw, Jimmy Sr. He just had everything about you, but he was rugged and hard-working. And he knew how to shuck that corn. Boy, I can't apologize enough. But me and your father, we just love each other. Probably likes that you're his dad now. Oh no, I'm in such a fucked up relationship with farmers. Alright, husband. I'm a family man now.
Stranger in town.
Ah, darn
They look a
tootin'.
little tipsy.
They look a little tipsy. Would you like to metie my husband? We're both
The stranger
huge
starts rambling
alcoholics.
about different
Wait, I
nearby
think the
happenings.
farmer
Which story you're interested in hearing?
hog tying. Oh, Jimmy Sr.'s gonna love that story. Okay, so my husband, I think when you try and give the farmer alcohol, he refuses it. So I'm an alcoholic and he's like a teetotaler. We make a great couple. I want to hear about hog tying.
Supposedly, there's gonna be a hog tying soon.
Yeah, me and my husband. So I have a husband, a bounty hunter, and a drunk. And we all walk into a bar. Then I start hog tying everybody.
A second chance. Don't waste it this time.
I think I'm gonna get into a fist fight with him. I don't want to use my husband. I don't want to use the bounty. Ooh. Maybe I want to use the bounty hunter. But I think a fist fight is very, like, romantic. It's very masculine.
Toward the end of a long day's trek through the desert, you stop on the side of the road for a bathroom break. Partway through, you turn around and notice the...
Alright. I steel myself for revenge. How will you kill the gunman? A good old, honest to God fist fight. Because I think it's what Hideo Kojima would direct in a video game.
You decide you're not ready to take on the gunman alone and call on a friend from the fist fight for help. Together you sneak up to the edge of his camp, being very careful not to make a sound. You look over at your fist fight friend, and just them being there is enough to assure you.
Time to
You give him
fist
a quick
fight that
signal
man and
and
then
circle
hog
around
tie
to the
your
other
husband's
side.
son and take a ride on your cleavage.
My cleavage. Alright, sorry, I skipped it because there was too much voice going on, and I wanted to read it myself. Together you sneak up to the edge of the camp, being very careful not to make a sound. You look over at your fist fight friend, and just them being there is enough to assure you. You give them a quick signal, then circle around the other side of the campfire to trap the gunman. On your way over to your fist fight friend, your fist fight friend stumbles out into the campfire light and into view. You freeze in place. The gunman whips out an oversized triple whiskey. Holy shit. My cleavage. That's okay, Dank Jojo. The gunman whips out an oversized revolver and blasts your fist fight friend without missing a beat. Oh, my friend's dead. I didn't even know his name. Our poor fisting friend. Bang. They're dead instantly. Cower behind some rocks, shaking until the gunman packs out, and then weep a while over your fistfight friend. You take their things. Okay, so I got a lot of whiskey. I am such an alcoholic, bro. when you need to forget thrice as much. Relatable. Alright, done. And we're going again. So, on the second loop of this journey, we have with us a drunk horse, a poker chip, a lasso, double guns, another poker chip, a gun, another drunk horse, a drunk man, a bounty hunter, my husband, Jimmy Sr., hog tying, and triple whiskey. I think we're ready to fuck shit up.